guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, I've been looking at a lot of the tags and stuff over on Dragon Ball Legends, and then sort of like building them here in Dokkan to see how powerful they would be, right? Speaking of powerful, I decided to go ahead and build what the powerful opponent Dragon Ball Legends tag would look like on Dokkan, right? Now, just a glance at the top of the screen right there, we could see that it would be very, very powerful. The reason that a powerful opponent, like, category would be so good for Dokkan is that we just had the link level update, which, so, like, a lot of characters, such as Majin Buu, or Cell, right, or, like, Turles, have gotten massive, monster buffs from the link level update, to the point where, like, if you put one of these characters, you know, Cell, Boo, Bojack, you know, Janemba, next to another, like, version of that character, and they're just, like, invincible, untouchable, almost. So, this team would be ideally suited to have maybe a rotation of, I don't know, Jiren, and, like, you know, regular Jiren on one rotation, and then you could have, like, you know, I don't know, LR Boo, and then another Majin Buu on the other rotation. It would just lead to pure insanity, as some of these units could be really, really good. Now, again, I went through the powerful opponent tag on Dragon Ball Legends, and sort of like made my decisions to build out this category on Dokkan. Now, one of the huge things that I probably don't really agree with is that Kefla is not on the powerful opponent tag. I feel like Kefla probably should be on there, because it's like, there's a couple of characters that Legends has on powerful opponent here who are sort of like super class characters, but, you know, they're like heroes, but they end up on this category as well. Jiren is one, I believe Beerus is the other, and then of course they have Saiyan Saga Vegeta in here, right? But a lot of the obvious picks are on here, like all the Friezas, you know, Omega, like Super 17, the Goku Blacks, like a lot of the villains like Metal Cooler, Turles, Slug, stuff like that, Janemba. Again, all the Boos are on here. Android 21 is on here. Now, when I was going through for the Dokkan category, one thing I did was I avoided adding a lot of the Dragon Ball Heroes and crossover units. You know, something like Mira or something probably could qualify for powerful opponent, but I decided to leave him off just because Dokkan typically doesn't really add characters like that to that. I mean, look at this. Dude, look at this category. Like, you're not going to look at this and just tell me that this would not be a great category. This is like, you know, a lot of people wanted, like, the big bad bosses category. That's essentially what this is. Like this would basically be the big bad bosses category, which would be really good. And it's like, you just look at the top of this screen right here. There are so many characters just in the top of this screen where I feel like we're due for another version of that character. Dragon Ball Z Broly is like one of the most popular characters in Japan. We haven't gotten a Dragon Ball Z Broly since 2019. LR Tech Broly. Like, we're getting a new one soon. Maybe for Saiyan Day, right? My choice is still the LR Gogeta fusing unit. I think could be a good Saiyan Day pick, but a Dragon Ball Z Broly would make a lot of sense. We've been waiting for, like, Full Power Frieza's Dokkan event. For some mysterious reason, literally, like, was added. It was the first Dokkan Fest after the first anniversary on JP. On Global, it was right before Gogeta on, like sort of in the global timeline. Like, they put Full Power Frieza before Gogeta, but on JP, it was the first Dokkan Fest after Gogeta, right? So, like, Full Power Frieza definitely has got to be getting a Dokkan Festival exclusive at some point. Honestly, a lot of the Goku Black units, I would argue, have aged a little bit. Like, we could use, like, I think, better Goku Blacks, a better Merge Zamasu and stuff like that. Baby needs a Dokkan event, right? Like, you know, I don't know, who else? We did just get Bojack. I mean, we still do need a better, like, full power Bojack, just right there in the middle, but, like, we did just get a Bojack. Demon King Piccolo, I think, needs a Dokkan Festival exclusive. Super 17 needs another card and a potential Dokkan Festival exclusive. Like, there's a lot of characters just, again, here at the top of the screen. You know, Janemba will get an LR. Kid Buu, I would say, is one of the most deserving characters at this point. Again, his Dokkan event has not been updated since, what, like, March of 2017? Was the last time Kid Buu got a new stage? Like, that seems ridiculous. Kid Buu definitely needs one. There's just so many characters. Again, Merge Zamasu really could use a like an LR merge Zamasu is definitely something that should happen, right? Like, again, you just going down, like, Cooler, you know, his Dokkan Fest is going to be getting a EZA soon. That's going to be massive. It's like there's just so many characters that are going to buff this category as time is going to go on, right? Now, if we continue looking at the category over here on Legends, again, they have like all the forms of Baby, all forms of Cell are on there. They actually have Rildo on here, which I was like, okay, sure. I mean, more help for Rildo is good. Hit, of course, is on here, so that's good. Hit needs the help. Now, here's one. Oh, Pycon is on Powerful Opponent. Oh, I missed that. Okay, hold on. So, if Pycon is on Powerful Opponent, but it would probably be like, let's see, not every Pycon would be, like, obviously, the best Pycon in the game, this one, the unit super attack would not be on there, obviously, right? It's a Pycon and Gogeta card, basically, so we don't put him. But I think, like, all the other Pycons would probably go on here then. Okay, I missed that. So, I mean, that's at least a couple of extra units on here. But, again, that does not include the main Pycon that we would really want. So, maybe that does hurt a little bit. But that's still, now there's a couple more units up to 192. That's pretty good, right? Definitely a little bit of a help. Okay, now Android 21 as well, right? So, if we go over into Dokkan, the thing about Android 21 in Dokkan, okay, here, let's go to it. She, like, you do have the sort of, like, Lab Coat 21 right there, but she's just the SSR for the good version of Android 21, and the good version of Android 21 is not on the tag on Legends. Again, I really built the tag, or the category here on Dokkan very consistently with what the tag is on Legends. Now, there is differences between the versions, right? Like, Legends sometimes, like has stuff a little bit different than Dokkan, but I felt like just for consistency for this video, just building it to the Legends specifications would work well, right? So again, like, no Kefla, even though I think Kefla is probably deserving on here. And again, I did leave off the Lab Coat 21, the very sexy MILF Android 21, because Android 21 is a mother, by the way, in case you're curious. I don't think this version would end up on the Dokkan category because she's just a Dokkan Awakening, right? So there is that as well. Okay. So we have, again, like, the first form free, like, all Friezas, all the Coolers. So Scouter Vegeta is on Powerful Opponent here. That's good, because, again, that's another character I think we could get, like, a Great Ape Vegeta at some point. I did leave off LR Vegeta and Nappa from the category, however, because LR Vegeta and Nappa, it's a Nappa that exchanges into Vegeta, and you know the way the exchange units work is their categories are always built around the first character, and Legends does not have Nappa or Raditz on the Powerful Opponent category, which I also think... I think probably all three of those Saiyans should be on the Powerful Opponent category for sure. Yeah, honestly, I would say Raditz, Nappa, Vegeta. I don't think Zarbon and Dodoria are also not on the tag here in Legends, and I would probably also add them, too. All the Zamasters are on here, which is good. Okay, so Dragon Ball Super Broly is here. That's obviously really good, because Dragon Ball Super Broly, again, is another character who is definitely going to get updated. He is definitely due for, like, a new Dokkan event and stuff like that. Like, we still don't have a standalone version of full power Super Saiyan Broly right here, right? We just got our first ever standalone versions of, the Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. So some other characters, like a standalone Blue Gogeta, a standalone full power Super Saiyan Broly, you know, these types of characters are also definitely going to happen at some point. Maybe soonish, but we shall see, right? Okay, and then let's go back in real quick. We're just sort of finishing up here. All the Fat Boos are on it up until basically, I believe, usually the way they, like, sort of, I don't know, like, quantify good and bad Boo, despite the fact that his name is Majin Buu Good, is, like, when he splits. When he splits out skinny, like, Gray Boo, that's usually when they sort of, like, again, make their, like the split between, like, making that Fat Boo a villain and making him, like sort of like a good guy. Demon King Piccolo's on there. Chilled actually gets on here. But I mean, Chilled, all he has in Dokkan is just like the free-to-play Super Strike unit, so not really the biggest deal. Again, it'll be good to get hit an extra category, the Shadow Dragon. I assume only Sin and Omega Shenron would be on Powerful Opponent. I did not add like Ice or Nova or any of those Dragon Ball GT like Dokkan cards that are there. I only added like the Omega Shenrons and stuff like that. By the way, Omega would work really, really well in this category, right? Because don't forget that the Omega Shenron is a support type unit for full power, and many of these villains would be on full power, so that would be really good to have Omega in there. Slug, another character that's deserving of a Dokkan Fest. And then they do have future androids 17 and 18 in here as well. Now, I did not have the AGL LR androids added into the category, but that's because, again, this is before Dokkan was really caring about being, like, super consistent and picking characters from specific moments and stuff like this. This is obviously meant to be future android 17 and 18. Duh, look at it. But that's not what this card is listed as. This card basically is just like the Android 17 and 18 from the present or whatever. Like, that's really all they ended up getting. So it's very, very stupid, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, damn, Android 18, she is so stacked. She is so stacked in that card art. Every time you see it, it's like, holy shit, Android 18, chill. All right, and I think that, yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's basically what the Powerful Opponent category or tag looks like on Legends. Again, I would say like Kefla, Raditz, Nappa, Zarbon, Dodoria all probably deserve to be added onto the tag as well. Again, Kefla, again, would make a ton of sense being on there. You know, some obvious ones like Hit and Jiren and Goku Black, of course, are on there. But, you know, you guys get what I'm saying. Now, some other Dragon Ball Z characters who I put on who aren't in Legends, like Bio Broly. I did actually go ahead and put Bio Broly in here. I assume Bio Broly would be a Powerful Opponent sort of like category character if this ended up in Dokkan. Poor Bio Broly. Just he's got no respect in Dokkan. Just the one free-to-play card, and that's it. And I still think we could definitely get an LR Krillin, Kid Trunks, and Kid Goten, I think, from the Bio Broly movie. That would be very good. So let me know what you guys would think of a possible Powerful Opponent category. Among a lot of the tags and legends that you could sort of like copy and put into Dokkan, I think Powerful Opponent would be one of the best ones by far. I mean, look at this. 192 units. This is basically a villain category. This would work so good. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.